Hey guys, what's going on? It's Fugitive here again. Today I'm going to be doing another non-gaming video. It's about another article that I had come across online. Something interesting, something that's going on pretty big in the world right now. Not in the world, more in the United States. Um, it's a big issue that I feel like everybody has against a certain kind of not a certain kind of person, but certain kind of people. I'm going to pull that article up and go over it with you guys and see how you guys feel about it. Maybe get some thought from you guys. So I came across this article here titled "Combat Vet Gives Powerful Testimony Against Trans Troops." Basically, Obama passed a thing saying that transgenders would be allowed to enroll in the military, and this guy here had some pretty powerful things to say about those transgenders being able to be in combat zones. Basically, I'll go over the article just a little bit. It says Iraq combat vet and wounded warrior J.R. Salzman is certain war is no place for people who are mentally, emotionally, or physically confused or in turmoil. Can't pronounce that word. I'm an idiot. Basically, reacting to President Donald Trump's announcement to send former President Obama's last-minute order to accept openly transgender troops in the military. Salzman unleashed his own testimony via Twitter, so he made a big Twitter post about this. Basically, what he's saying is he served in Iraq in 2006 for the first 5 months, 12-man fire base. Basically saying that he was in the heat daily. Tracer fire would go over top of their heads. Only got supplied food every 8 days. It says the stress of being out and doing the same job every single day eats away at you. The younger guys had problems with that over time. Um, any tiny little issue they had suddenly became a mountain. Basically, one small thing stressed them out, and they went over top about it because they were already stressed out about the daily routine being the same. Basically, what he goes into saying is transgender people are mentally, they're not, their mind's not 100% set because they don't know what gender they want to be. He feels like that's some type of mental thing and could affect, if it's a transgender person next to him in war, he'll feel like those persons won't make the right decision. Um, I personally, I don't really have much of a comment about transgender being in the military. I don't really have much of a comment about the situation with transgender people, period. I really don't comment on the situation. The one thing I did want to point out, though, in this is he's talking about not being mentally stable, not having the right mindset. Um, I asked my fiance just a minute ago, and it kind of popped in my head like, wow, that's a really good point. She pointed out that uh, people who have gone to war once and then come back, those type of people have a higher suicide rate. They get um, diagnosed with PTSD, which is post-traumatic stress syndrome, which is it affects your brain very. It's a horrible disease that you get from being over and witnessing some of the things and the things that you see. But my thing is when she said that is there's people who go to war, come back, go to war. My dad was in the Marine Corps for 20 years. He served for 20 years. He was overseas plenty of times. He fought in Iraqi freedom. He was back and forth throughout my high school years. Who's to say that somebody who went to war for one time and then has to be sent back to war is not as much as unstable as that transgender person? You get a lot of people who are very non-open-minded about transgender people or gay people or not knowing if they want to be a girl or a boy and then forget about like this is something that's already been going on in the military. You have guys that have gone over multiple tours, and those guys aren't 100% stable in the head. They've got problems that are carrying over. They've got injuries. They've got all kinds of stuff. So I just wanted your guys' thought on this. What do you feel about it? Do you feel like it's the same? Do you feel like the people that have gone to war once and go back again aren't affected in any way mentally? Or should they be all one combined problem? Should somebody who goes to war only be allowed to go to war once? Or, how do you guys feel about this issue? Um, I know this is a little bit different than my gaming videos or my gaming streams, but this report just really struck past me about the how people feel about transgenders and all the stuff that's going on in the world. So let me know down in the comments if you how you feel about this. Let's try and be civil about this. Let's not be nasty. Everybody's a person, so let's not make fun of anybody. Let's just be civil about it. There's no reason to call out anybody who's transgender or say nasty things about people. We're all people on the inside. If you guys like this video and you want to keep seeing some videos like this and just random articles that I find on the internet and give you my personal opinion about them, hit that like button, subscribe. Slowly growing my channel. Again, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys like the video. Take it easy.